let's start off with this piece. It features a sort of turtleneck or whatever, roll-on neck or whatever you wish to call it. Again, as you can see with all these pieces, they're super lightweight, features long sleeves, but I always pretty much 50% always pull them up. It just flows beautifully. Obviously with these t-shirts, because they're so lightweight, you might want to be careful. Your nips will definitely get some action. So yeah, they're made of 40% wool, 30% rayon and 30% nylon, oh, whatever you pronounce it, man. Looks sick. Great colour if you want a t-shirt underneath a jacket or a shirt. Slightly smarter, but you still want to give off that cool edgy vibe. This is the t-shirt to go to. Next up, we've got two long sleeve black t-shirt. This was from the fall winter collection. This is from their current spring summer collection. As you can see, one's definitely lighter than the other. This one's quite thick, the fall winter, and the spring summer is quite light. The cut is also slightly different in the sense that you'll be able to see on the on body. The fall winter season, so the previous one, is not as elongated as the spring summer. It's relatively short in comparison to this. It's still quite long, but relatively short in comparison to this. The neck is really cool on this. This is a size small. Again, features long sleeve, but I just tend to pull them up. Now, this piece, however, again, oh man, it's a beautiful piece. The size medium, first of all. The neck, the cut on the neck is actually incredible. Like, I'm all for a clean crew neck. However, in most of my tops, I like them to be slightly wider. Not too wide, obviously, to show everything, but just slightly wider so that it just sits better on my body, I think. It just makes you look slightly broader and bigger. Really lightweight. Again, it is a long sleeve, and I put up the sleeves. However, I noticed that with these guys, the sleeve is actually really baggy, especially on the on body. You'll be able to see how big the sleeve's gotten, and I don't know why, whether I've pulled it too much or whatnot, but I don't care, it looks sick in my opinion. This t-shirt is a top 3 best piece in my collection of Haider Ackermann. And then we've got these bad boys. My most favourite t-shirt, and no, that's not just because I'm obviously talking about Haider Ackermann, and no, it's not because of their ridiculously expensive prices, but they are hands down the most comfiest and the most flattering, at least for me, shaped t-shirt. I wear them all the time. In all my lookbook video, I sort of try and get these incorporated. Again, that word, I'm pretty sure I've pronounced it wrong in a previous video, but that's fine. My friends actually did ask me, like, do you not have any other t-shirts to wear besides these? But man, these are sick. I've got 2 of each, so I've got 2 of these t-shirts in each colour. Unfortunately, for some reason, usually I do all my washing. However, this t-shirt somehow got mixed up and got put into my family's sort of basket, and my mum did the washing and she put it in the washing machine. And the other t-shirt that I have shrunk, and so I was gutted about that. However, there's some tips and tricks on the internet as to how to reshape your t-shirts as to how they used to look like. But yeah, I will dry clean all the Haider Ackermann pieces just to be on the safe side. You would have seen them about 10 times, but I've got the on body anyway just to show you. So one in a blue, one in a grey. These were from the fall winter 14 collection, so unfortunately you won't be able to get these exact ones. However, as I said, he makes t-shirts, especially these lightweight t-shirts, pretty much every season. So here's how they fit. Got these black trousers. Now, I believe these were originally called the origami, in the fact that they've got folds at the front. So let me just quickly demonstrate how they work. You'll be able to see it on the on body anyway, but it's just a clip here, this falls, a clip here, this falls, and then you've got your standard trousers. Sick trousers. I wore them I wear it on special occasions, so for me it was New Year's Eve. I remember wearing this. Quite cropped as well, so wide in the leg, gets really slim at the bottom, and cropped with a fat cuff at the bottom. So amazing piece, black as well, so it can't go wrong. You can literally wear it with anything. It's got 2 pockets on the side and then 1 pocket in the back, which I haven't opened yet, still stitched in. With Haider Ackermann, Bottoms I take a size small, which is like a 30 to 32, and so this one I do need to wear it with a belt, especially if I'm going to have it as intended quite high up. I love to tuck stuff into this trousers, only because then you can really showcase the folds, and it sits well because it's cropped and it's high-waisted. It just looks better when your tops don't cover all that work, so it's just better to be tucked in. But yeah, super comfortable piece. With me, my only problem with this piece is the fact that at times it will get too tight around the calf area, especially when I'm sat down and the trousers tend to rise. That's when they get stuck by my calf, and then I have to adjust it. It's like sort of sit in a slightly different manner, but that's cool. Like, fashion doesn't come easy, and these are definitely a piece that I don't mind getting uncomfortable for. And that's BS, just don't ever get uncomfortable for a piece. But this piece is sick. Next up, we've got a piece I've already showed you guys quite a while back, and it's this greenish, khaki-ish biker woolen trousers. As you can see, it's got the biker details in the knee, really slim. At the bottom, I'm gonna go really quick with this information. So at the bottom, you've got a zip that shows a placket. So obviously you can fold it, you can do whatever you wish. You've got the biker details on the kneecap here. Will you be able to see that? Yeah, you will. And then at the back, obviously it does tighten. And then come to the top, you've got more room to put your thighs in. Features, so how many pockets do we have? 2 side pockets, 2 mini ticket pockets here, which I haven't opened, and then you've got 2 back pockets. There isn't much else to be said about this piece. Clearly inspired by some biker details. It's got also a tab running alongside the sides on both sides, which kind of draws it in. So it's a very tapered fit, bordering on skinny in trousers, which usually isn't my favorite, which is why I don't wear this piece as much. Perhaps if they were slightly roomier, then yeah, it's cool, but it's still fine. I still get a few wears out of it. I don't tend to wear this on overly smart occasion. I'll usually go, whenever it says smart casual, basically anywhere, these will be my go-to pieces. So I tend to rock this piece with either loafers or boots, and then at the top I'll keep it relatively simple as well, like a white shirt or something that will go along these colours. Finally, we've got the more casual piece out of the 3 bottoms that I've showed you today, and that is these Haider Ackermann sweatpants, once again featuring the biker details. So as you can see, this piece and the olive one were from the same season collection. This is another piece that Kanye West was seen bumming, in the sense that he was wearing it all the time. So this is a charcoal / grey colour. This is a size small. So as I said, elasticated waistband, then you've got the sort of raw finishing. That very same finishing that can be found on the Represent hoodie that goes round the waistband. Then you've got 2 pockets. You've got one in the back as well, just set here. As you can see, it features a very low drop crotch, and then we're going into the most important part of these trousers, and that is when you turn it around. It's got some biker details. Can you see that? Yes, I don't know. I always say, can you see that? And then once I look back in the editing, I'm like, they can clearly see that. So we've got that. At the bottom you've got cuff. One of my favourite details about these trousers is this sort of line, this black line, almost like, imagine wearing a tux and then you've got your satin stripe running alongside the trousers. Well, you've got a very sort of similar vibe, but with this line that just runs from one leg throughout the middle until the other leg. And so the overall outcome is this. Yeah, it's quite a difficult piece to describe. Just looks sick, man. Like I wore this so often. I remember when I first got it, I wore it so often. It was my go-to piece, and it still is to this day. Here's how it fits. And then last but not least, we've got the only piece of Haider Ackermann accessories. He doesn't do a lot of accessories. Like, I've never seen a tie from him or any of those sort of stuff. I've seen scarves, and this is exactly what that is. It's a scarf. Features, again, part of this current season, so it's spring summer 2015. It's got that sort of metallic pink to it with black stripes. I don't know, yes, you will be able to see it. Shut up, Sanj. Boom, the stripes running all the way down. It's got some tiny little frills at the end, and then on the other side, because you can wear it both ways, you've got this salmon pink running around. So it's fairly simple, nothing more to say, it's just a layering piece. And that is it for this brand showcase of Haider Ackermann. I know that it's probably dragged on quite a bit, but I just wanted to show you guys all the pieces that I owned. And yeah, hopefully you've come across a new brand that you'd like to take a look into. Now, don't be afraid by the prices. I know, obviously I'm an avid supporter, however I just can't afford the full season prices. All these pieces, I waited until they went to the sale before getting them, because due to some, I don't know what reason, but people just weren't feeling it or it just wasn't exposed properly. Nobody was getting them, so I was able to find all of these pieces at disgustingly low prices, and then using some discounts here and there, you can really find yourself some amazing bargains. But yeah, that's my Haider Ackermann collection. Thank you very much for watching. Let me know what you thought and what your favourite pieces are, either from here or from the pieces that you've seen. How would you wear Haider Ackermann? I mean, the way I see it, it's a very sort of piratey sort of look. I mean, I love that shit anyway. So it's a very flowy, very edgy, that sort of I don't care, I've just woken up, yeah, I still look better than you, or I still look better put than you vibe to it. So let me know what you think. Have a beautiful day. Thank you very much for watching. Take care. Peace. And finally, we have the look that is most associated with the... Up next, we've got the piece that I'm most jealous about, my boy Yev. So this is, as I said, one of his pieces. It's a sick bomber jacket,